I hope all is well. I hope everyone feels rejuvenated and refreshed this morning. Happy Wednesday. We are halfway through the week, you guys, and it feels good. It feels good, right? So I just wanted to hop on here and talk real quick about this thing that is going on with social media and what I feel like Black content creators. I love to see Black families, Black women winning. Good morning. Good morning. I love to see it. I truly love to see it. If anyone who has known me, I've always been the biggest supporter of women. I have a women's group, um, the Fierce Squad, the Fierce Boss Network, the Fierce Mompreneur Inner Circle. I've always wanted to encourage women. That's just before I entered the field, I was helping homeless women and moms of special needs children advocate for their children. I am the cheerleader for the women, right? The girls' girl. But one thing I've noticed is when we call people out on foolishness, people want to say you're hating, you're jealous, you're negative. One thing about it, there's nothing wrong with calling anyone out on their foolishness. There's nothing wrong with it. And you can do it with love, you can do it with a concern. It's okay. A lot of people have gotten on social media and lost their rabbit ass mind, okay? They have used it to be therapy. It's their therapy, it's therapeutic or whatever. And I get it. Talking where no one can respond, no one can interrupt. I get it. You're just blah, 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 blah. It's almost like journaling in a sense, right? But the thing is, when you get on and you talk about your family, when you get on here and degrade your spouse, you know, it's very difficult to take you serious. And yes, if you like to use the word mammy, bees, hoes, and all that kind of stuff to your subscribers, your followers, cussing people out, fighting, yes, other Black women that have reaction pages, other people are going to talk about it. Because guess what? We go into the workplace, and I feel like this about Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Everyday Black women, when we go into the workforce, when we go into the grocery store, when we go into our kids' school, people already, a lot of people, not all, already have a perspective that we're going to be, girl, what you said? No, I'm not. They already have that. So when we thinking, oh, that's natural, that's how I act, that's me, that's who I am. No, that's who you are, but that's not for all Black women. We are all not coming out here referring to each other as bees. We are not referring to each other as HOES. That is not what we're doing as Black women. When you look at statistics, and somebody like to pull up these random statistics, we are the most educated. We small business owners, out of how many of us are in the United States, we are thriving. We are not playing victim mentality. We get out here and we make it happen for our kids. We are involved in our children's school. We not just, that concept. We all ghetto. We all from the projects. We all Section 8, government assistance. And I'm not knocking it. If you're on it, you need it, that's fine. But that's not the definition of a black woman. That is not the definition of a black woman. We have families. We're in marriages. We travel. We don't sit in the clubhouse all day, miserable, calling people out their names. We don't run and try to be accepted by, okay, let's get you out of here. We don't do that. So therefore, we have to change the narrative. We have to make sure that when we show up anywhere, we show up and show out correctly. We show up and represent who we are as a culture. Now, when you go back in history, we're built on dance, music. When you look at the Caribbean culture, the African culture, even when you get into the Black American culture, the music, the hymns, all that, that's definitely. But the bees, the hoes, the projects, the government assistant, all that's not who we are. That is not who we are. Should I turn? Yeah. We're so much better than that. We are so much more than that. You know, Black women owning salons, owning daycares, you know, owning travel businesses. They're out here doing it. So don't get it twisted. Don't let a fruit think that's speaking for all Black women. That fruit ain't got nothing but fruit flies, okay? Attracting that. We are out here making it happen. I posted a content creator the other day, and she just started. She has like 200 and something subscribers. Her content is beautiful. I posted, we speak about the Henry family. Beautiful family. You guys put me on to Operation Nikki. Beautiful. What I'm noticing too, a lot of those that are on YouTube and those who have moved from TikTok to YouTube is a hot mess sometimes. But those that really, are on YouTube and growing, they're doing really well. And I enjoy them. I really do enjoy seeing the love, the nourishment, the enjoyment. And that's what it's truly, truly about. You know, um, Social media is a great way to make an additional, well, you heard me say it, additional stream of income. But it doesn't mean you get on here and you pretty much sell your soul. That's not what it's about. You don't get on here and just be doing crazy stuff. You don't do that. Like it's oh, that's why I say some people just need to go to OF. Like, child, it's just too much. It's just too much. But I want to let every woman, that watches this, but definitely our Black women, keep going. You are doing it. You waking up. You put in effort into how you leave the house. When you drop your kids off, whether it's taking them to the bus stop or drop them off at the extended day early program or at the front door of the school, you show up decent, respectable. You don't have to have the lashes and all that on if that's what you choose, but at least wash your face and moisturize. Put a bra on If you have your bonnet on in the car, when you get out to go into the school, take it off. Take it off. If you won't wear your bonnet into work, don't wear it into your child's school. If you won't wear your bonnet into the church house, don't wear it to your child's school. If you won't wear your bonnet into the dang on club, don't wear it to your child's school. I know they made the bonnets look beautiful. And I know if you go into the hospital, the surgical techs, the surgeons, some of them are definitely wearing bonnets because it protects their hair. Well, it protects you in their hair. But when if you gonna wear them, style it, look decent. That's my whole thing. Don't look like you just rolled out of bed. Like we got to get back to coming out respecting ourselves, looking like we know our worth. And I know people say, well, you don't have to. The richest, wealthiest people walk around and they look like they don't have money, but they still look kept. Just because they might not have designer, they might be wearing, can't even say Levi's because Levi's is at Target now. That's a whole nother subject. But, we used to say, oh, they might have some Wrangler Kmart jeans on and a simple t-shirt, but it was still clean. It was still decent. Now everybody want to walk around in pajama pants, no, just looking. Oh, I'm finna go. Sorry. Just looking sloppy and unkempt. You can't do that. You gotta have some respect about yourself. You gotta make sure you show up because people do judge. And it's sad we can say, oh, people shouldn't judge you by this, but we know they do. Hell, you probably do it. So what makes you think other people aren't gonna do it? If you have kids, you done pulled up to your child's school and stating, now why she wore that to the school? Now why she put that on? To the point where the school is having dress code for the parents. That's crazy. The school is having dress code for the parents because people have lost their rabbit ASS mind. I don't mind you wearing leggings to the school, even though they trying to ban that because some of y'all leggings is straight see-through. That's for like nighttime. Like you can wear some Nike, leggings, yoga pants, all that. Just look decent. Just don't look like you rolled out of bed. Because when you come up there looking like you have just rolled out of bed, people are gonna think now when little Johnny is doing certain things in school, oh, his mom doesn't have time for him. She be just, like people start building these stories. Don't let people build a narrative. Don't let them do that. If they gonna build a narrative, it's gonna be a good story. Oh, little Johnny comes in here put together all the time. His mom is decent. She's polite. She's well mannered. So when little Johnny is getting an F, D, or C, we know. Let's talk. Let's get this extra tutoring. Mom, da 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 da. But then if you show up any type of way, like you don't care, you loud, you always on your phone when you come up, put down the damn phone. Call the people back. That phone conversation is not that important. Put down the phone. Give your full attention when you go into the office. And I don't think it's, oh, if some people will try to say, oh, it's hot. I don't care if you got a frontal 36-inch, bust it down in the middle, bust it down part, whatever they call it. All that kind of stuff. Lashes looking like cat. That's all, long as you look kept together. And then when you go in that school, you're not on the phone. You there, hey, I'm here to pick up, da da da. How's everyone doing? And sit your happy hips down. Don't get back on the phone till you get back out to your car. So people won't build the narrative. She always on her phone when she come in. So now when little Johnny getting a C or D, they blaming it on the home environment. Y'all, we got to get it together. That's not who we are. That is not who we are. Mm-mm. All the cussing, fighting, wanting to be the baddest. No, calm down. You got some inner issues. What's triggering you to want to pop off all the time? Why are you so unhappy? Why are you so miserable that you know what I mean? Like you got all this, that's not cool. If everything can get you out of character and have you pop off, because you think, girl, ain't nobody finna try me. I'm gonna let them have it. Huh? It shouldn't get you that far out of character and make you want to just pop off for no reason. Now, if somebody seriously try you, and when I say seriously try you, I mean try you. I mean, they got to really try you to make you get out of character. You shouldn't let nobody have that much control over you. I had to tell one of my coworkers the other day, oh, I know that B not going da da da. I'm like, girl, you finna risk it all? She's still gonna have her job, and what you gonna be doing? You're not gonna get unemployment because you finna get fired. Like what are you doing? I'm not finna let nobody get me out of character like that. That's crazy. I don't know where that whole, oh, I'ma pop off this da da da. What? That lacks emotional intelligence. That lacks you can't control your emotions. You don't have self-control. That speaks volumes. You can set someone straight in a nice, educated, nasty way if you have to. But you don't have to cause a scene. You don't gotta do all that. Mm-mm. People on edge. People got too much going on. You mad at the lady at the drive-through because she forgot to put the ketchup in your bag. So now you want to get an attitude with her. The people at the drive-through have an attitude because they really upset about having to come to work, can't be on their phone, someone check them. But this is the job you applied for, ma'am. This is where you work. Everybody got to check themselves and check the decisions, and that goes back to accountability. If you don't want to work somewhere and show up miserable, mad, with an attitude all the time, find somewhere else to work. Go apply somewhere else. I'm sure they will not miss you. But some people love to just be in misery and show up every day. Oh, I hate my job, girl. They better not try me today. Why shouldn't they try you? Who are you? I'm confused. Some bug in here. Why shouldn't they try you? Like, girl, oh, they not even paying me enough to do this. I'm not doing all this. But you applied for this job, signed the agreement to accept this pay, accept these terms. Why are you mad? If you don't like it, use it as a stepping stone and do better. That's accountability. Get out of the victim mentality. Do better. Like I always say, you want better, do better. You want more out of life, do more. Apply yourself. Apply yourself. Do it. Get off your ass, swing your happy hips around somewhere and make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. I'm telling you, when you get out of that, and I'm speaking to our women, they look like me. Get out of that mentality. Stop showing up to work 7:30, 8 o'clock mad. How you mad that early in the morning? Like, what is wrong? What is wrong with you? That's an issue. How you mad? How you walk into work in the morning complaining? I'm confused. Like, huh? Make it make sense. What you mad about? Fix it. Fix it. Present yourself in a manner where people want to be around you. Remember, the energy you put out is the energy you attract. So if you attract negative energy, you're going to be around negative people, right? If you put out negative energy, you're going to be around negative people. If you always complaining at work, you're going to be around a group that's always complaining. And that's what it's going to be. Do better. Don't sit around with people that just want to complain and they're miserable. Oh, girl, I can't wait till 5 o'clock. Hell, we ain't even make it to lunch yet. Like, really? Why are you mad? Girl, I'm happy. Like, people be like, you just be so happy. You dang all right. I'm so happy. And I ain't gonna lie, there was a point when I would just wake up every day mad and miserable, and I was complaining about everything. It just started happening. I remember my mom saying, she was like, oh, this energy, this spirit on you is real, nasty. She said, fix your life. I'm good, Mom. I don't know what you're talking about. It's everybody. She said, girl, them people been acting like this. They been acting like this. She said, see what's changed in your household. What has changed around you and fix it. The only thing you can fix is you. I was so mad about my the CEO of the company I was working with. She was getting on my nerve. Everything she was doing was just aggravating me. And she'd been like that since she started. She's always been like that. But guess what was going on? My home life. My home life was horrible. It was in shambles. And I didn't want to focus on that. So I focused on everything around me because I didn't want to sit in my own BS. I didn't want to be accountable for the BS I caused myself. So I had to fix it. And I fixed it. And it's been life changing. I will say it's been life changing. But we got to stop that narrative that we always cussing people out. We want to fight everybody. We want to pop off. You know, when you look at certain TikToks or YouTube shorts and stuff, one thing about the black woman, I feel, and this is just my perspective, we are very inviting. We accept anybody. You got to think about it. We accept special needs. We gonna be like, huh? Especially, shoot, you want to play the food. We even accept, when you look at some of us, we even out there trying to feed the homeless, those addicted to drugs. We are out there offering plates of food. You know, we just caring and nurturing. We got to get back to that. We the type. I mean, when you look at it, you got your messy folks at the family cookout and stuff. Don't get me wrong, but food brings us together. We could have a cookout. We gonna make sure everybody eat. We gonna have the ladies. You know, I'm starting to get a little bit. I'm gonna lose it though, but you know, with the big fat, you know, they be in the kitchen stirring it up. We got that. We gonna have that potato. I mean, we gonna make sure everybody is full, feel the love. We gonna have a good time. The music. We gonna dance. We gonna laugh. We gonna play cards. We gonna joke, crack jokes. We gonna show love. We gonna embrace each other and everything. I don't know what has happened in the last 10 years. Families don't want to be around each other. Everybody's so sensitive. Everybody's in their feelings. Um, I'm not going around. Da, da, da. They don't treat me right. I'm not going around because they always looking at what somebody have on. No, that's in your head. That's in your head because you're self-conscious about the lack of what you're doing. So you think somebody's talking about you, and the only reason you think somebody's talking about you is because you sit around talking about others. So now you think somebody talking about you. Girl, ain't nobody talking about you. Don't nobody really give a damn. And if they gonna talk about you, give them a narrative to talk about. Give them the narrative. Dang, she always taking care of her kids. Dang, she make it do what it do for her children. I am that I am. I don't know what you're talking about, love. We already discussed this at the beginning of my live. You talking, calling someone out on their foolishness is not bad. It's not bad. And I'm sorry you feel that way. And no, that does not make me a hypocrite. When black women want to get on social media and represent and speak for the black woman, it's okay. You can call them out. It's okay. So no, it doesn't make me a hypocrite, but thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm definitely a positive one. And I'm sorry you feel that way. You always tell people we got to stop doing this and that. It does make you a hypocrite. I feel you, and I appreciate your opinion on that. And I appreciate your engagement on this live. But, we can agree to disagree. And I appreciate you could definitely call me out if you feel I am a hypocrite. That's your opinion. But I feel that I can come on here on my channel and really discuss anything I want to discuss. If I want to call a woman out for putting BS out there among almost 500,000 people, and they thinking that's how black people act, and they put a rhetoric out there that is not true, yes, I can call that out. I can call that out. And at the end of the day, sweetheart, if you do not think I'm positive or this is a positive page for you, go ahead and you don't have to be here. The end of the day, we as black women are put out here in the light that we call each other bees, hoes, all that type of stuff. I'm saying we don't need to sit in a victim mentality. Heal, get yourself together. I'm still stating that. If I'm going to put a name on it, I'm still stating that no matter what, we have to heal. We have to do better at the end of the day. That's fact. We got to show up to the school and represent ourselves in a positive light. We don't need to show up to the school face unwashed, titties hanging to our knees. Yes, that's still helping. And that's what we've lost in the last 10 years. That's why people don't go back and sit down and talk to their grandmothers and their aunties, because when someone calls you out, it's being negative. You're hating on the black woman. No, sis, I'm correcting you. I'm correcting you. That's what it's about. I'm correcting you. And that person might still feel they want to do it, but I'm going to let you know when you walk into somewhere, whether it's a black establishment or a white establishment, when you carry yourself in a certain light, you are going to be treated differently, no matter what. No matter what. When you carry yourself in a certain way, when you get on here and you can't control your tongue, When you don't control your tongue, you can't control your emotions. Yeah, I got her out of here. She was just doing too much. And then she said Peach is she's a Peach person. She's standing up on it. And that's the thing. There has been a generation that has come. I don't know what it is. Some people say it's not all. Some people say it's the 90s babies, the early 2000 babies. I don't know. But we have come to a time where when someone calls someone out, now you're hating, you're jealous, you're being negative, but then you'll go ahead and encourage someone to sit on social media and call people bees, hoes, all types of stuff and justify it. Oh, that's just who they are. Even if that is who you are, shouldn't they work on themselves? Shouldn't they want better? Shouldn't you have the emotional intelligence to be able to control that narrative? I mean, it comes to a point. Like, we all used to be able to sit down. Your aunties used to be able to call you out. Now, oh, that B better not say nothing to me. Who she thinks she is? Huh? Calling you out for your lack of. That's okay. That's why people get away from, they don't want to be around the older generation. And then you got so many people, I'll just let her do what she do. That's just who she is. No, that's ignorance. That's ignorance. That's not who you are. There's something deep down rooted in you that's making you act that way. And you, as an adult, have to sit down and figure it out why everything turns to be negative. That's true. You weren't born negative. It's things in your life that happened that got you, going, looking at things a certain way. And it's okay, but it's not okay to sit in it. You gotta heal. You gotta move on. Like, girl, child, that's what's wrong. You don't want somebody to call somebody else out, but you endorse their behavior. You endorse their behavior. You're okay with their behavior. No, wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. And this is the thing when you go to, like I said, I've been doing this for years, always wanting the best for women. And I'm not saying you got to have all the money. I'm not saying you have to be with the bundles. I'm not saying you got to have the makeup, but you still need to present yourself in a manner, a respectable manner. You don't have to, especially if you done got out the projects, if you done got out of the hood, why bring that to other environments? Why? Why? And then I have gone into many areas, predominantly black areas, and they're greeting you with love. I mean, so even putting out the energy that that's how people in the projects act is not true either. That's how your ignorant behind acts. That's not oh, that's how black people in Florida act. No, that's your ignorance. We got to stop that. Ooh, it's been a storm. Ooh, let me run into this office. But y'all have a great day. I'm about to pull in, clock in, do this 8 to 4:30. Y'all be blessed. Show up and show out. Represent yourself. If you got some healing to do the work. Spread love, spread kindness, and remember, control your emotions. Finances over feelings. Finances over feelings. Always remember that. Y'all have a great day. Be blessed. Be blessed, be fierce, be fabulous, be all those good things, okay? Y'all have a good one. Bye.